Welcome, welcome. Happy TVU Thursday, everybody.
Happy TVU Thursday.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I'm so stressed today, and I don't even know what's kicking it off, but everything is triggering it.
You're too blessed to be stressed.
Mm-hmm. Right. I gotta remember that.
Remember it.
I've got to remember that.
How are you, Nika?
I'm doing all right.
All right. I am doing fantastic.
All right.
Fantastic. I really am. It's been a great day. I thought it was going to be a very overwhelming day, a stressful day. But it actually has not been.
I love that.
I've timed everything out perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to eat, right? That's a really big thing because sometimes I don't get to eat till the end of the day.
Yeah.
Not a good thing. Do not recommend.
No.
Yeah. It's not good.
It's not, but things happen. However, today, not the case. I ate, had iced coffee, talked to a homeless woman. It was perfect. Day was great. I did. She asked me
I just love how you just slid
just slid it right on it.
She asked me where the clubs were.
Had a nice coffee,
here the
talked
clubs
to a
are.
homeless woman.
She said, where are the clubs? I said, yo, you have the right thing on your mind. Okay. Fuck housing, bitch. Where's the party?
You gotta have fun.
You gotta have fun.
You gotta have fun.
Got to do
life.
it. You gotta do it. If you're gonna do anything, no matter how bad your life may be, have fun. That is the note that I took from that woman today. No matter what, no matter what you might be going through, know that you can still go to the club. Go party, go to a bar.
The clear.
Do your damn thing, you know? But welcome to the Black Umbrella, everybody.
Yeah. Welcome. We are your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes.
Who is ready for a word and a question?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
That's the part that always gets me.
Yeah.
Because she's standing on it. The word of the day is lost. Lost. Not made use of, won or claimed, no longer known, no longer possessed, ruined or destroyed, taken away, no longer visible, taken away or beyond reach or attainment, lacking assurance or self-confidence, helpless, lost. So my question for you is there something that you lost that you're still pissed about to this day?
My Burberry glasses that I just lost recently that were like almost $300.
Oh, no.
Mad.
Not the Burberry.
The Burberry glasses. They were like 300. That was wild.
Not
I don't
the
know.
Burberry.
And I still can't. I'm not accepting that they're lost. They're misplaced to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only had them. Nika was with me that whole day.
Yes.
Not the whole day, but whenever I had them, she was there. They were in Chanel's house. They were in Chanel's car. They were in, I think they might have been in the Indian restaurant, but they were not in BJ's because it was dark by the time we got to BJ's.
So
So there are only 3 locations these glasses should be. I called the Indian place. They didn't have it. I also don't remember us leaving anything there. So they're misplaced. I think they're at Chanel's house or in Chanel's car. One of the two. Gotta be somewhere.
Ooh.
So yes, upset.
Something I've lost and I'm still pissed about. Geez. You know what? I don't really think I have anything, honestly. Well, I guess I could say there was this bracelet that I got from my grandpa, like, not long before he passed, and, like, I lost that shit, and I lost it, like, in middle school, and I don't know where it went. It was like I had it on my wrist. I know I went to gym. I came back from gym, and I know I still had it on my wrist, but somewhere in between me leaving from gym and, like, going to my next class, like, I looked back down and it was gone.
That'll do it.
So
That'll do it.
yeah, that's just something I'm still pissed about.
I also lost something from my grandpa. Whenever my grandpa passed away in middle school, he gave me this chain. I still have the chain. The chain is still here. But there was a pendant on it, a golfer pendant, because my grandpa was a golfer. I was in high school. It's somewhere in the MSS halls, underneath the rubble, somewhere. It is somewhere. So that really hurt my heart because I was like, oh, my mom got me a new one to see. So that's what I'm known for. But the golf. I know, I was mad. I came home and cried. I said, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know for sure if it's lost or not, but I know it was like this old wooden jewelry box. It was from my grandmother, and it has like all her old jewelry, and I don't know where it is.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous! And that's money, low key.
I think it's like I'm pretty sure it's in a storage unit from moving around when I was younger. I think it's in a storage unit somewhere. So, but I don't know where it is. It's cool.
People be keeping them storage units for life.
Yes,
They
my
really
grandma
do.
still has some. I'm like, how do we do
I hope
Yeah.
I never get a storage unit.
I know that there may be a time where I'm fortunate enough to accrue so many things that I realize, okay, I might
Right.
need to put this in storage or in some kind of archive. Because,
Yeah.
whenever we become successful and, we're able to
True.
really get the things from
That
our...
need protecting.
Yeah,
Yes.
then we shall do so. But until then, I don't plan on getting a storage unit.
Yeah, I hate them because it just turns into junk, and I hate junk.
Dust.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yes. Dust.
But yeah, but yeah, y'all ready to get into For the Bird?
I'm going to get into it, baby.
Let's do it.
Yes. Chirp, chirp.
Yes, my birds.
Your birds.
My birds. Yeah, For the Birds is the part of the show where we look to Twitter, we see what's going on, what's happening, what's popping, and then we talk about it. Okay? So, as we know, it's the end of May. I almost forgot what the hell.
Yeah, it is.
It is. You got it.
It's the end of May. So that means that, end of the year things are coming up for people that are in school, whether you're in, all the way from elementary all the way through college, you're going through graduations, and lots of different things, maybe like prom nights or, little summer getaways. But one of the big things is prom.
Yeah.
Because it's the extravagant thing.
It's the thing.
We putting it on the flow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lotto. Okay, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting
Brand
brand
new.
new.
I have no plastic, so I have to pretend like I have some.
Yeah.
Rip it open.
So there has been a lot of discourse over the proms that we've been seeing. Well, the like the champagne parties.
Yeah.
Which is, the little party that happens before the prom for folks' family and friends to come see them before they go off to, the prom.
Explain that deeper, because I came in contact with a black person who did not know what a champagne party was, and I was like, huh?
Oh.
It's part of culture.
It really is. I feel like, okay, there's like quinceañeras, which is like to celebrate
When someone turns 15.
when someone turns 15. We have like bar mitzvahs and bar mitzvahs to celebrate. I don't know what the age is. I think it's like 13 or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
so too.
Just kind of like a coming of age, something that really signifies a young person transitioning into a new part of life where they're going to be, like more of an adult, taking more responsibility and things like that. So you celebrate the moment. And the champagne party is kind of like, everybody has champagne parties, but I really feel like in the black community, the champagne party is like, it's our tradition. Because like I said, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, like those are very specific to culture. And I feel like champagne party is very specific to black culture. And so we all get together, you have your family, you have your friends, you got music, you got balloons, pictures, food, and everybody gets to see you in your dress with your prom date or with your group of friends or just you, and they get to celebrate you and how beautiful you look, how good you look on your night.
Yeah.
And it's a night of extravagance.
It is.
And people have really been having an issue with the extravagance this year. And I feel like we always kind of see the hate bubble up around this time from grown-ass people.
Yeah.
Hating on these young kids. But this year it was like real visceral. It was something. So on this one video of a champagne party, it was beautiful. Okay, they had like a Rolls Royce. you know, the girl has on like the floor length gown and it's, you know, jewels all over it. They have like cars, really nice, fancy and foreign cars all out. They got a big DJ booth and a huge sign that has their names on it and balloons and sparklers. Like, they got pyrotechnic and shit going on. It was fire, right? I thought it was really, really cool. And I loved it. The theme was kind of like a, kind of like the NFL draft a little bit, kind of like ESPN, you know, it was really cute. And so someone took this really cute video and they said, I'm officially scared for my daughter to go to prom. These kids look like they at the BET Awards. I am not rich enough. First of all, what's wrong with the BET Awards?
Nothing wrong with the BET. I like the BET.
I like the BET.
Y'all like the BET?
I like the BET's a entertainment award show.
Right.
I mean, lately. No, last year it was good.
No, last year was actually really, really good.
It was great.
Host-wise, it was... Who was the host? Raja?
No, not last year. I don't even remember who
I don't
it
remember who it
was
was last year. I don't know, but the award show was good last year.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
It was great.
It was. I don't think they had a host.
You know what? I almost feel like they didn't.
Have a host.
I feel like it was just whoever was the presenters.
Yeah.
And that's why it was
perfection.
Yeah.
Do that again.
They should definitely do that again. But yeah. So I thought it was very, very interesting because a certain someone who puts on the whole luxury and money and top-notch, top dollar.
Yeah.
Miss Candace. The Real Housewife of Potomac. Candace. Also made a comment on this very same video. And she said, I pray this tacky, overdone prom trend is over by the time mine are ready. We not doing this. They look nice, though. And I just really hated that.
Yeah.
I really hated that, especially coming from a Real Housewife who every week is putting on this, like this costume, this mask, or, you know, just this performance of I got it all, and I got it all at the top, and I'm number one. Everything I got is expensive, and this, that, and the third. I just don't understand why you want to come in and, like, shit on these kids' day.
It didn't make sense to me. It kind of felt...
What is the joy?
I think it felt a bit misplaced.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially... Like, I watched Real Housewives of Potomac, right?
Yeah.
And we've seen on multiple occasions how they have portrayed Candace to be quite entitled.
Right.
Her mom has called her a princess. Her fiance turned husband has called her a princess. She hates that term, by the way. But, I mean, she expects high end to anything that she does. I don't know why she thinks that her kids won't expect the same thing if their role model is her. Like, they're going to want.
Right.
And especially if the kids at their school is doing what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And knowing Candace, I really do feel like she would be like, all right, we're going to get that shit going. And I don't feel like, I think that she's saying that right now because she doesn't have kids. But I feel like once you have kids and you be with them kids for 18 years or so to speak, and you've seen them work hard and go through different trials and tribulations, whether it's from moving or like acceptance of different personalities or finding their identity, like you become proud of those kids eventually.
Yeah, you want to celebrate
them. And you want to celebrate them. And if they want a champagne party that's all done up like that, and they're going to expect that because you're their mom. Like, I mean, you'll teach them value. You'll teach them, the things. But at the same time, I feel like you don't settle. So
why should your kids?
Don't expect your kids to feel like, okay, well, mom can be extravagant, but we got to chill. Nah. They gonna turn up just like you.
Exactly.
And that's okay. Like,
that's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
I loved my champagne party.
I wish I could see mine. I wish I could have saw it.
I saw it, girl. It looked good. It looked so good.
And
it's so wild that everybody went to Frenchie's champagne party.
Except me.
Except for her. We was all up in that thing like,
we were like, ooh, it's cute.
Nice. They had I had all my favorite foods there. Yeah. I didn't get to eat a lick of nothing. I didn't get to see nothing. I literally, prom is so stressful. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. But, I mean, like, I just couldn't imagine, like you said, Wes, like, watching your child go through 18 years 17, 18 years of growing, and this is like their penultimate moment. Like, this is their last hurrah before they get to really go off and make their own adult decisions, because now they are an adult. And I just really feel like you should do your all to celebrate this moment.
I do feel that same way.
And it really did. It kind of makes me angry to see grown ass people.
Yeah.
But even more so, grown ass black folk hating on these young ass little black kids for having fun on their night. The one night, joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it, prom is kind of like almost the first time for a lot of kids where they actually get to dress up. They actually get to dress up and, get their makeup done, get their hair done, have on a, like a fucking ball gown, and get to have the expensive car and the limo. Like, it's really their night to feel special and feel like luxury for the night.
I like that you said that, because a lot of people were talking about how it is mostly for black kids. It's like their time to dress up. And people were talking about, well, in the South, like, some of, like, our black communities, like, they have debutantes. And I'm like, okay, and
this ain't the South.
I'm like, some inner city kids don't have fucking debutantes and stuff. They don't have etiquette, debutante, and all that stuff going on. White gloves and tea cakes. They don't have all that shit. Yeah. So prom is like the moment for them to, I finally get to get a dress and a nice suit and tie and like whatever they want to get, jewelry, makeup done. Yeah, really show out, because we don't have that. I'm like, I've never been to no debutante. I never had that. So I think it's great that other people do have it, but
not everybody has it.
Not everybody has it. And you have to remember that when you're talking about these kids who have never worn something like this up until now.
Yeah. Like, when you grown, stay out of kid business if you're not finna be like, yay. Unless, of course, unless it's something that's detrimental to the child. But nothing wrong is going on here besides a kid's family throwing out money to celebrate them for one day.
Yeah.
I really hated the fact that people were like, how they gonna pay their rent if they spending all this money on this?
Why you pocket watching, bitch?
Oh, they were pocket watching like a motherfucker.
Like, you don't know what real concerned about.
You don't know what anybody has in their bank account, what they got going on in their life. They probably got more money than you. Don't even know it.
Right?
Yeah.
Think you're doing something okay because you got this big house and fancy cars, but guess what? They may not have as big of a house and as fancy of cars, but best believe their bank account is full.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yours is too busy paying for the house and the cars and the bills, and you can't keep the money in. So don't just because people don't have it to show.
Right.
Never take it for face value.
Yeah.
Because face value, someone may not have all those fancy things, but they might have quite a fancy number in their bank account.
Yeah.
That you can't even like.
And shit, even if they don't got no fancy number in their bank account, y'all gotta let people who you feel like are beneath you in some kind of way. You feel like, they're poor or, they're less fortunate and things like that. You don't get to fucking decide what folks do with their money.
Right.
It doesn't matter if they spent their very last to make their kid happy on this night and they're going to have to, scrape the ground for a couple more pennies to pay this or pay that. Like, who cares? So what?
Right.
They did what they did because they wanted to make their kid happy and they wanted themselves to see their child happy, and they did that. So why are you hating on that?
And if you don't want to do it for yourself, just don't do it, and that's that.
Right. That's
don't
you.
do
It's
it.
really very simple.
You literally do not have to actually comment on kids' videos and say, I will never do this, I would never do that. That child don't know you. You don't know them. And if they parent decided they was going to come fuck you up for the comments and leaving on their video, they can do so.
Had every right to. Every right to.
Every right to. Leave these kids alone and let them have their prom fun.
Yes.
Prom is great. Prom is a good thing, okay? Damn. Let the people live, especially you, Candace. I know you ain't talking about some tacky.
Ooh. Because some people were posting some of her outfits in the past, and I was like, well,
I'll never forget
Baby, you really don't got
that clear coat.
I'll never forget that Cash Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Cash Bar Candace.
I was like, what? Cash Bar at an event.
Yeah.
Yikes, not happening.
But moving on. The next topic I have is to the food courts. You know, we say pussy to the world.
Oh.
Pussy to the front.
Yeah.
Pussy shame.
Pussy
Yeah.
shame, yes.
Which we need to actually
Oh.
we need to use that in this situation because somebody had their coochie
Someone
to
really
the food
did.
court.
Oh, to the wind.
To the wind. To the food court. To the wind. There's this video.
Oh, sickening.
Ugh.
There's this video of this woman, and she is, well, the people thought that she was at the airport at first, but then I noticed that there was a Wetzel pretzel, and I've never seen a Wetzel pretzel in an airport, so that
They're
led
rare,
me
though.
to believe.
I'll let you know.
Are they really?
Mhm,
I've never
yeah.
seen a Wetzel pretzel in an airport.
Either an Annie's or a Wetzel pretzel will be in the airport usually.
Oh. But yes. But I saw that Wetzel pretzel and I said, no. I looked at the floor and I said, it's not getting airport. And then I started to see, like, these are stores. This is the mall. She's at the mall. A mall full of people. Okay?
Jeez, oh wait.
So, I wonder if you guys have been seeing, like, the trend of, like, a certain style of, like, a bottom. Like, it'll usually be a skirt or, like, a really low-cut kind of, like, dress. And, like, it'll be like a knot on the side and it has a really, really high up slit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, like, it's like flirting with the coochie to come out. You know, it's like, ooh, you gonna come out, you gonna come out. Ooh. But the coochie's like, no, I'm actually really protected. I really won't come out. It just looks like I might, right? But this woman here,
Ms. Jada Thick.
yeah.
MIZZJADATHYCK. If y'all want to go look up her Twitter, I mean, you'll see some interesting things.
You will.
But she does this often.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Ms. Jada Thick went to the mall, had on one of these outfits, a little two-piece blue thing with the little skirt with the knot with the high slit, and she stood actually right in front of a stroller. Honestly, that's where the video started. She was literally in front of her stroller, and she reached on over to that high slit, and she pulled that curtain back. And let the world see her curtains beneath
the curtain.
Okay, she let everybody see between the lions. Okay,
Between the lions.
she literally pulled that thing to the side and gave a fucking Wakanda stance, like
Disgusting.
strong
Pussy to
stance.
the wind.
Put it to the front. Put it to the food court for the world to see, and started walking with it out.
Want to see?
Want to see, and of course people are looking because I mean you got your coochie out in a public place. We don't have to do this.
Tasteless, sex crime. What else can we
Yeah,
get
that's what I
through?
say.
You want to talk tacky?
Registered sex offender.
Like literally,
You know,
because that's
like,
literally, I did
this
not.
is the tacky.
And children are present. Like,
Children are
There's a
present.
stroller right behind her.
A stroller right behind her.
Like this isn't just like some grown folk. Like no.
Jail.
She needs to be put in jail. Ew. What? Like kids.
To the wind.
Like teenagers. Like I'm talking 12, 13. Like
And younger.
all seeing her coochie out at the mall.
At the mall.
Do you know if I saw that woman
Yeah.
with her coochie out at the mall?
Yeah.
Gosh. The way that 911 would be called so quick.
Because what is going on?
Now, keep in mind, if I was by myself, I probably wouldn't say a damn thing. But if I was with my child, and my child
I'm going
saw
off.
some coochie in the mall,
I'm going off.
I'd be like,
What the fuck?
You gotta go.
but then again, I'm saying that right now, but realistically, I'm just thinking about me and having a child and like me walking my child to the mall and like seeing some coochie with my child. I might be like,
I'm like,
just turn away. I don't think I even have the energy to call no one. Like, I don't think anybody would, you know what? No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm about to pipe up. Then I'm like, well, realistically.
Right. Will I call 911?
No.
But will I go, ooh,
Yeah.
get away? Yes.
I will tell her to put her coochie away, though. I will. Absolutely.
Close the curtains.
Put your coochie away, girl. Got my baby up in here.
Hey, what are you doing? We trying to shop for a Build-A-Bear.
You know, not a Build-A-Coochie. We getting a Build-A-Bear.
Right. I don't know what's going on between them thighs.
Just a mess. I couldn't imagine. Don't want to imagine, but I saw it. So, unfortunately, I am imagining.
Right.
Last thing I have, though, about people who really do need to go to jail are these dastardly dentists. Yeah. Dastardly dentists. Okay. So someone posted a picture when they went to their their dentist office. And their caption on it says, "At my dentist office, and this was the first thing I noticed, definitely jumped for joy. Hand raise emoji, hand raise emoji, hand raise emoji." Right?
Right.
And they like, well, damn, what make you jump for joy at the dentist?
Right,
Like, what
No,
free
nothing
stuff?
make me jump for joy, especially when that bill get here and tell me how much. Hate it.
So this picture is of a sign, a rumpled up sign that's sitting in
there's a happy
a little
There it
picture
is,
frame,
yes.
and it says in bold letters, "No bonnets," about 4 spaces, and then it says "No house shoes,"
Okay.
and about like 1 space, and then it says "No pajama bottoms." Right. So no bonnets, no house shoes, no pajama bottoms.
3.
Cool.
3 things.
We will be happy to reschedule your appointment. Thank you.
Okay.
Imagine walking in just to get a little root canal, a little tooth cleaning, a little checkup, a little x-ray. You walk in with your bonnet on. Because, if you go to the dentist, things fly.
They do.
And when they get to working in your mouth, it should be flying all over the damn place.
They do.
Right.
You walk in with your bonnet on like, oh, I don't want my hair to get messed up. And they say,
Sorry.
"Geez, you had an appointment today with that on? Sorry, we're going to have to reschedule you. No bonnets, no house shoes, no pajama bottoms." What the fuck?
I just want to know who's classifying everything. Like, who classifies? But because if it's no bonnets, is it also no scarves, no head wraps? Like,
No,
can I
there's
not wear any head covering?
Right.
If there's no house shoes, what do you consider to be house shoes? Because I have these slides on and I wear these around the house, and I feel like these are house shoes, but are they not? Like, what are these to you?
Right.
Pajama bottoms, those are sweats for me. Like, so I could wear some sweats, but I can't wear something that's pajama. Like, so if it has any kind of print, it's really the print that's on it.
Right.
Because how thin they are. And if it has the Grinch.
No, as soon as they see Cookie Monster, they say,
Cookie
"Get
Monster,
out.
the Grinch,
Yeah.
Get
that
out.
plaid pattern.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out right now."
Now.
Like, why do I gotta come in here 3-piece suit to get a tooth
Biz
cleaning?
cash.
Really business casual.
Biz
You have to. You
cash.
must.
Like, what's up? What's up? And the dentist is a black woman, and there is a picture of the dentist's office as well, because it's a dentist's office, so it's on Google and things like that. And
Wait a minute.
the dentist. Oh, you see the office?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the office.
Wait a
They're
minute.
like a home to me.
All right. At the dentist office, that says no bonnets, no house shoes, and no pajama bottoms. Okay. The dentist office is nothing more than a refurbished trap house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A home turned dentist office.
A
It is.
home turn
That's
office.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's literally in not the best of neighborhoods as well. It really is just a house that they turned into a dentist office, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and read a few reviews as well.
Oh,
I'm gonna read
one
reviews.
star, 1 star. Ooh.
1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star.
Oh.
Right?
Maybe
Mind
your
you.
priorities need to shift.
Just because I'm
Customer
thinking,
service might need a little bit of
no bonnets, no house shoes, no pajama bottoms, right? But if you go look at the reviews say 1 star, literally anti-black. Why does it matter what I wear to get my teeth worked on? What if I told you couldn't wear a mask or a jacket to work on my mouth? Another 1 star. We'll cancel your appointment for your appearance, no matter how much pain you're in.
Damn.
Which, how can you, as a practitioner, actually turn away people
That
at
sounds
your
like a
door?
lot.
What
for
if my tooth cracked in half and I'm in
You know?
excruciating pain and I rushed over here
from the bed. From the bed.
from the bed?
First, I came over here first thing smoking,
Right.
and you like, we need to turn around. Nope.
No,
No, bitch.
bitch. Get
No,
up in here.
Absolutely not.
1 star. Terrible service. The staff laugh at patients. They're very
Oh.
unprofessional and mean.
Well, shit. Maybe.
right?
No.
Now this
Right,
one,
yeah.
mind you,
That's a long one.
no bonnets, no pajama bottoms, no house shoes. But this 1-star review right here was really the kicker for me.
Damn.
They said the worst dentist ever. I'm still fixing bad dental work that she did in 2012. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I went to
Absolutely
see
not.
her. Right. I went to see her to have a tooth fixed. And she left in the middle of my procedure while I was numb and in the chair to go pick up her kids from the school bus. She left root tips from a tooth in my mouth instead of getting them all out. And she drilled into the tooth beside the tooth that needed to be fixed, which resulted in an infection in that tooth and eventually led to me losing another tooth.
Ow.
No.
They said at this time it was 2021, and they said that their new dentist was still trying to fix the damage that she did.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
You can't be letting everybody pin your mouth, y'all. I promise you.
This
No,
is
you really can't.
You can't. That's why I feel like it's so hard for you to even find like a dentist. I still don't know. I don't have a dentist that I trust yet. Like
I go to the
don't.
same one since I was a child.
I don't have the luxury of having that.
Right.
Right. Because I really started getting into my dental like in my adult years. It's a sad thing, but it's true. And I have yet to find a dentist who I like trust. I was trying to get me for some money. Always trying to get me for some money. It's a little interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So if you got a dentist that you trust that's in the Los Angeles area, let me know. I'll gladly go visit them.
Don't send us this lady.
Oh,
No, don't give me her.
Okay.
She's not in LA, thank God.
Yeah, thank God she's
Get
not
out
in
of
LA.
here.
All that greenery in the back, it looks like Georgia or something.
No.
But yeah, that's just a damn mess. Leave folks alone, and you might need to worry about your dentistry instead of what people are wearing, because it seems like you're failing at that. So maybe instead of laughing at people who come in with a bonnet on, you go pick up a fucking book and relearn how to fucking work on a tooth. That's what I go for the birds.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, what are we paying Dust today, everybody?
What are we paying Dust? What had us messed up, fucked up?
I got something. Oh, okay. What you got? No, go ahead.
I'm gonna pay Dust to, I don't know if it's to myself or if it's to my water pitcher. Technically, it would be to me, right?
I did read that.
I read
and
that
think
too.
It is to you.
It's me, right?
I think you gotta go to you.
It's me.
You gotta go. It's you. You're the problem.
I'm the problem,
You're the problem.
here.
Yeah.
I'm the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna pay Dust to myself because last night I like to work out really, really late at night, like 11:30. I'd be like,
you be
Unheard
work out.
of. Unheard of. Not
Time to work out.
She be
So
up.
I did my workout. I took my shower, and then I was getting ready for bed, and then I remembered like, oh, I left the window open in the other room. And so I went into the room. I start to I got a crank window.
Yeah.
So I'm cranking the window back closed, and my empty water pitcher was sitting on top of my mini fridge that sits right in front of the window. And like my elbow knocked into it, and I saw it start to fall, and something in me told me grab it, you know? But then I was like, it'll be okay. It'll be just fine.
That
like,
was where you made them.
it really doesn't have far to fall.
Didn't go with your first thought, did you?
Didn't go with my first thought. I let the shit fall, but once it fell, I heard a crack, and I was like,
damn.
The flood.
there's no way.
The flood.
There's no way. Thankfully, it was empty.
Oh,
It was
good.
empty because literally after I got done closing the window, I was going to take the pitcher down and refill it.
Nope.
Yeah.
You thought.
Nope.
You thought.
Heard a crack. I looked down, and the handle on my pitcher was broken off.
That's
So
The picture wasn't. Oh, well.
right, because like I can't hold it.
Yeah, you can't hold that, but you could.
But I'm not doing that.
okay. I'll say get some mighty putty.
Yeah, okay.
Not doing it.
Okay.
Well,
we gave you a
Not doing
solution.
that.
You don't want it?
I don't. I just ordered a new one. That's what I had to do.
Bowling!
Yeah, not really, because I definitely called them and was like, my return window literally just closed like the day before, and I was like, please refund me or send me another one, please. But yeah, I'm paying that to myself. RIP my water pitcher. That was literally my way of having water upstairs. So
Okay.
Yep.
You're going to get a new one soon. It's on the way, right?
yeah, tomorrow.
I love it.
See,
I'm paying dust to the DoorDash driver who I had the other day. Mm-hmm. I was having some fun, and I got hungry.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's just me. And I said, well, it's a little late. It's about 10:30. Who was on the phone with you? Who was on the phone with?
I don't know.
Was on the phone with you?
It might have been me. Was this when they were, well...
When I had to go outside?
Okay, yeah, you were on
Yeah,
the phone
some bullshit. All right, here we are. We're here. Tone done changed and everything. Around 10:30 something, I ordered a burrito from the same place where we all walked on Saturday to get a burrito.
Yes.
So you know how close it is.
Yeah.
To where I'm at.
Because we walked there.
Because we walked there.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know that burrito did not get to me until midnight?
What?
I ordered it at 10:30.
Mind you, it was a 5-minute walk.
It was literally a 5-minute walk. Got a DoorDasher to come and just walk it to me.
What?
The person who was door dashing did not have a car. Most of them don't in the downtown LA area. Didn't have a car, but they'll walk different things certain places. Mm-hmm. He, bless his heart, he's foreign, but he got lost. And he said he couldn't find the apartment building, but it's really easy to get to from where the place is. It's like they go down. And I told him, go down this street, turn, and then I'm right there. Like,
yeah,
I'll meet you outside. Oh. Baby, he went everywhere but to the street that I was on. Was across the street, round the building, come back round, circle. He can't find out where he's going. He's lost. He's texting me, but it's broken English because he doesn't really speak English. That's not on me. That's not on him. I'm not mad at him about that. He was trying to do his job here. Mm-hmm. But it's midnight.
Yeah.
I have now resulted to going outside and finding this man. Because I could see him. I'm like, he's somewhere. So then he said, oh, I'm near here. And I said, okay, well, I know where that is. Walk down. Whenever you come out that building, make a left and walk down this way. He's making a left. He's like, okay, well, I'm here. I can't find him. I finally see him across the street, across the way, all the way down by this store. And I said, I see you. Stay right there. Had to walk to my dasher. Because I was over it. It was like, I didn't even want to wait for him to walk to me.
Yeah.
Because he still didn't see me. I saw him. I said, I see you, stand still. Walked to my dasher, got my food. He said, I'm sorry. So I said, it's okay. It's all right. Listen. I mean, he was foreign. He was lost. I'm not going to be mad at you for not knowing, but I'm just upset because it took this long to get my burrito. Yeah. I could have walked there and got it myself, which made me upset about it as well. Yeah. Because I was also thinking I really could have just walked there. But it's late, and I don't like going out downtown late because you never know what the fuck is going on.
You literally never. It's always a surprise.
Wow, baby.
It's always a surprise.
It's a zoo.
So whenever I was out there, I was like, okay, like I'm on 10. Like I got my. Mm-hmm. Head on swivel.
Yes.
Always looking, trying to get in and get back out. But that was very, very, very annoying to me. So I'm paying that dust. Thank you to Frenchie for being on the phone with me that whole entire time.
I was trying to help too. I was like, well, aren't you by something that's like really distinctive? And you were like by a flag or something. I was. Tell me about the flag. We were really.
He still didn't know.
Two brains were working together to try to get this one man in, and it didn't work.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna pay this to the weather because I don't know what it's doing, but it's fucking me up.
Yeah.
LA has not been the same since 2020.
It's really fucking me up. It's nothing. Nothing was the same for real.
I agree.
Yeah.
Can I piggyback off that?
Yeah, go ahead. Because
I'm gonna pay us to that too.
Yeah, because even today.
Because yesterday, was it yesterday? I don't know. Sunday, I went and I got my car serviced at Kia. Mm-hmm. Took 5 hours.
Yeah. Ooh.
5 hours.
That was
I had
ridiculous.
an appointment at 9. They didn't even get to me till 11, and then my car didn't even come out till 3.
Oh, no.
I was there for fucking ever. Okay, I left and I said, "Let me go get my car washed." I went home. Mm-hmm. Went outside to my car. What the fuck are these drops? Decided it was going to start sprinkling. Okay,
sprinkles.
Great.
The worst.
Great.
It really is.
That's why I've been like, do I wash?
I had to wash my car this past week. I had to. I literally was like, it's just so dirty, and I just really need to. So I went to go wash it on Thursday. I went to go wash it on Thursday. As soon as I pull in, wash the car, I get out to vacuum. As I'm vacuuming, it starts sprinkling.
Yeah. See?
That's that pain. That's that pain.
You feel that pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cute. But my car was so dirty. I mean, come on. I had to do it. But
it's been wild.
It's been wild. Nothing is consistent here in Los Angeles. And that's so weird because we're usually used to sunny skies.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no.
Blue, smoggy, and sunny.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what we're used to. So it's really been wet. I've been just a lot of things happening in Los Angeles right now. A lot of things that just ain't the same. Nothing was the same.
Exactly.
Nothing was the same. Mm-hmm. Well, what are our shining moments? What are some things that brought us some joy?
Ooh, something that brought us some joy. I'll say something that brought me joy this week was getting back into my workouts because I fell off for a few days and I was feeling bad about it. So that was nice to get back into that. And I really was determined to really make like our TikTok content. So I've really been like editing those down, and I got like hella drafts. Yeah, exactly. And it's so funny because I'm realizing just how much content we have. I do clips from each episode. And I probably get like anywhere between like 2 to 5 minutes of clips from like the whole hour and a half of the show we do. And then that gets broken down. And then like each 2 to 5 minute video is broken up into like 11 different videos. I'm like, damn. It's work.
Yeah, we got content.
It's work.
Can't wait for y'all to see all of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because Rich been working hard. Especially on TikTok. What am I shining to today? You know what? I'm a shine to another case solved. Shout out to my friend Byron. We got together on... What day was that? I saw you on Saturday.
Yeah.
It might have been Thursday. I think it was Thursday.
Might have been.
Either Thursday or Friday. One of those days. Okay. I had to crack a case. We love our unsolved mysteries here. So got me another unsolved mysteries case. Cracked that thing open. Yeah. No hints. Just pure brain power. Black men doing it for themselves, okay? Detective. Spy work.
Hey.
Get at me. If you need a crime solved, call me. At this point, I'm freelancing. So if there's a real crime out there, let me know.
I'm on the case.
I'm on the case. Let me know. I will crack that shit. Promise.
I'm done with all this fictional shit.
Give me something real. Something tangible. I want to change lives out here. Nothing related to the mafia gang. I don't do nothing. No. Can't do that. Now, I don't want to get wrapped up. Okay? But it's just something one-off, If it's something more so like Love and Death, hit me up. Let me know.
I done told y'all to watch Love and Death.
Watch it.
Y'all need to watch.
My shining will be... on Saturday I ate some lunch with my family, and then Saturday night I was with my friends, and we was watching all types of
everything.
shit.
Yeah, we watched so much.
We were up until 2:30.
Yeah, but the wildest thing we watched was 50 Shades of Black.
Oh my god,
that shit was so funny.
Shout out to Marlon Wayans. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was so funny.
Hilarious.
We could not stop laughing. It was actually really funny.
We were looking at each other like, is this happening?
No.
From the time you hit start, like you're laughing.
To the very end. It did not stop being wild.
It didn't. It was lovely.
It was.
I enjoyed that very much
great.
so.
And then we watched a great documentary. We love our docs.
Oh, yes.
Our girl, Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole Smith. Yes, that was a great documentary.
That was a really, really good one.
Netflix. Check it out.
I was like, damn, that was such... It was so sad. But it was so good.
It was good.
Definitely watch it. But yes, that's my shiny moment.
We watched Missing as well. With Storm Reid.
Oh, yes. We did watch
it. Along.
And that was good.
Greatness.
Right. Because when they were promoting that movie, like last summer or something like that, we thought it was going to be terrible because maybe them ads.
Yeah. Oh, my God. My mom, help me.
My mom is missing.
I was like, huh?
We were over it, but we watched it, and it was good.
It was put together well. It was written well. I said, twist,
I was like,
turn,
twist.
That girl was on that computer clacking, getting that shit together.
Oh, she was getting it.
She was. Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Storm Reed. Shout out to Nia Long. Shout out to Missing. Shout out to Netflix. They kept us fed.
They did.
They did. Well, shall we go on to the Gust of Wind segment?
Yeah.
Let's go your way. Yeah, hear that wind. Here, let me hear another. Wait, I want to hear it come through again. There we go. Here we are. There's the real wind. Here we go. Yes. So, hello, welcome to the Gust of Wind segment. The Gust of Wind segment is where we discuss new music and pop culture. Today, it will only be new music.
Hey.
Okay. I think we just need to kick open the door.
Damn.
Kick open the door.
Kick it open. America has a problem.
It does.
And the problem is the fact that the Queen Beyoncé decided she wanted to put the King Kendrick Lamar on the song.
Yeah.
And baby,
hey, boo boo. Go stink, fuck it up. 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 Hey,
baby. I was in that thing like I kept on back. Just loop the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I played it over and over. And I was in the shower. Boom. I mean, that's what I'm excited to hear at this concert now.
You know,
right.
And since she's coming to Los Angeles, California,
you know she gotta do that version.
Yeah,
Kendrick, you need to get your ass on that stage every night. Not
get it together.
Not just on her birthday, but every night.
Yeah,
bring your ass on that stage.
All 3 nights.
All the nights.
Hit that shit on the stage. I want to see it. That'd be amazing.
Oh, that would.
I'm wondering who's Beyonce really going to bring out to this tour. Like,
I don't know. She hasn't brought out anybody yet.
No,
but you know where
she's
she
been
at.
in some one-off areas, but she's about to be in Paris.
Yeah,
she might bring out somebody.
Have you been in Paris? You know she love Paris.
You know she love Paris. She gonna give y'all something. She loves y'all.
She does.
But yes, y'all need to go listen to that. America Has a Problem by Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Next, I want to bring out a new project that we were listening to. Saint Smith's Yours Saintly. Yeah. Whenever I tell you, I turned this project on. All 38 minutes of it. And I ate every minute of it up.
Yeah.
Whenever I tell you, fuck people who say R&B is dead. Because we've been telling y'all that R&B is not dead.
It's not.
But whenever you look at the building blocks of R&B, especially like 90s R&B, early 2000s R&B, like late 90s, all 90s, and then like early 2000s R&B, when you look at that, there's a certain something special cooking in that pot. And it's just something that people aren't really bringing. Like, people don't got the sauce.
Yeah.
This, Saint Smith got the sauce, baby.
This is really good.
Got the sauce. I was like, I had my biscuits sopping up the sauce.
I'll sop you up like a biscuit.
I mean, my God. It felt like I was transported into back in that crux of R&B, but also it was still there was something new and fresh about how it was produced.
Yes.
How it was vocally produced, how he was singing his ass down on this album. I mean, everything that went into it. I
loved it.
Class. What'd you think of it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what you said? What people say? Ditto.
Ditto.
Okay. I felt the exact same way. I really, really, really love this project. My favorites on it were Love You Down, Inhale, Exhale, and Hold My Hand.
Baby! Those are... Yes.
Baby, those were
yes. What
yeah,
were yours?
Absolutely. I like Round and Round. Love You Down and Inhale, Exhale.
Yeah. Y'all know Inhale, Exhale had me by...
Oh, yeah. I know it did.
By the throat. I was like...
I know it did.
It's just something so smooth about it, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this man's voice is already like... will put you in a trance, obviously, but then like hearing it behind that production, hearing how he's singing it, these lyrics...
Yeah.
Writing is, the pen is penning, really, writing is happening.
I just love when people can make a sexy song without it being raunchy.
Yes.
Ooh, I just
like it just really rolls off the tongue easier.
You know, use your words, get creative. Like, that's what I really loved about this.
That's a big thing. People aren't getting creative with their pens anymore.
Yeah.
Not Saint Smith. Saint Smith
Dick
said,
in the
baby.
pussy.
No.
Right. Literally.
Right.
Dick in the pussy and the ass and the crack.
I know. I get it. I got it.
Hold on, everybody.
Let's try something else.
Can we do,
sultry.
Something
Seductive.
sultry. Can we allude to some things? Right. Let's keep it. Just it's something about making the listener really listen and come up with their own something in their mind about what you're talking about. And that's exactly what this whole entire project did from top to bottom.
Yes.
Cheers to Saint Smith. What I will say is my favorites are Inhale, Exhale. Whenever I tell you the Round and Round interlude was definitely giving.
Oh yeah,
it was definitely giving the Never Say Never in the car interlude, like with Brandy. It definitely was like a nod to that, and I caught it immediately. I said, "Damn, this is good!" Like my ears were already on fire. But then, Hold My Hand.
Yeah.
Inhale, Exhale, Hold My Hand. Everything on this project is so good.
Yeah.
I just feel like y'all need to go listen.
Yes, definitely.
We've done enough praising it. Go listen to the project. Go listen. Go order it. Like, do what you need to do. And at Saint Smith, let him know that we all here, praising Saint Smith. Because this is good. You're saintly. So please go listen to it. And also, we can't wait to hear new music. I can't wait to see some live.
I know. I'm ready to see this live.
I'm trying to see some live stuff. So listen, come on to L.A. We got you, okay? We will be in front. Know that.
Don't worry, we'll take a little, artist pass, media pass.
Whatever. Just a little something. Give us some crumbs. We got you. Don't worry about that. Next, H.E.R. came out with The Journey.
The Journey.
I heard this song at Hilltop.
Oh, okay.
They were on their H.E.R. thing, right? So I knew that H.E.R. came out with a new song, but I hadn't had a chance to hear it yet. So as I was doing some work, I was listening to it. H.E.R. opened that throw it up at the end.
She did.
H.E.R. has a tendency to keep it in the same. If there's one thing H.E.R.'s gonna do now, that key, she's gonna slide right into that same key.
Yeah.
But when you know your sweet spot, your sweet spot. Ain't nothing wrong with it, right? But whenever baby ended that song, she said, "It's the journey." I was like, "No, sure, this is her. It's her." She opened that throat up in this song. How'd y'all feel about the song?
I liked it.
It was a journey.
Oh yeah, it was a journey. It was definitely a journey.
I liked it. It was giving me the climb.
It was
the climb.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah.
It literally gave the climb.
It was very much like I was like overcoming and getting. I was like, this is. I can.
This is the black woman the climb.
Yeah,
okay?
no, for real.
So you go ahead. Whenever y'all listen to this, no, hers the journey is the black woman's decline.
Yes, definitely.
And even in the cover art, baby's running.
No, she's running.
She running.
I was like, no, hold on.
She was running.
And her at least has 50 packs of hair on. So
yes,
at all times.
She gonna make sure she hits you with it, okay? In her journey, she will keep that hair, okay? Know that. But I enjoyed the journey.
Yes.
I think it sounded very well. Next, I'm gonna bring up Amaka, Leave It Behind.
Yeah.
What'd y'all think?
Leave It Behind.
I thought it was cute.
Party record.
Yes, definitely a party record. It for me it was kind of matching Pearls because it's kind of like just leave it behind, let it go, dance, get to it.
Yeah, it's really about get to it. Yeah. I like Amaka being very unapologetic in her approach to this music.
Yeah.
Because that's it gives freeing whenever you listen to it. Like whenever I listen to it, every time I listen to any of these songs, whether it's Cruising or even this one, like I'm feeling free.
Yeah, I might want to vibe out a little bit more to this. I liked it.
And I just like the style that Amaka's bringing. Like she's really bringing some things that the girls are bringing right now.
Yeah.
The braids over here cut, then the back is long. No.
Hey,
it's cute. It's cute, and the body's party.
The body.
Let's get to the real tea. These projects that happened this month. Angie Stone came out with Love Language.
Yes, she did.
The way they say I can't focus, I can't even pay attention. Oh, you're my lips. Hey, okay. Baby, Angie Stone is back. And I ain't mad at it.
I'm not mad at it at all.
I'm going to say she back.
Oh,
Angie's back. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. The project is fresh.
It's good.
And I just feel like whenever I first heard Kiss You, I was like, this is a little, But as it is, in the project lineup. I feel like she just bringing you some fresh, new energy.
Yeah.
Angie's out here just putting out music, and I'm listening to it.
It's fun.
It's fun, and it's not like she's trying to like get a number one hit. Like it's whenever these artists do get older, and Angie's not old, but whenever these artists do get older, it's like I just want to put music out because I want to experiment. I'm allowing myself the chance to experiment. They weren't able to experiment a lot whenever it came to like their record deals or whatever they might have had.
Right.
So I like the fact that Angie really has that in this project. Love Language. Oh, Love is Real. Sorry. However, Love Language is on a song, and I also noticed a theme.
No, it is called Love Language.
It's called Love Language.
Yes. Okay, so Love Language is what it's called, but also I noticed a theme. SZA, Love Language.
I said the same thing.
Keke Palmer,
Love Language.
Angie Stone.
Love Language.
Love Language is the new thing in 2023. If you don't get your shit together and get your Love Language record out, get it out now.
Get it out now, baby.
It's hot right now.
Love Language playlist.
You know, I really love. My favorite on it was High. That was my favorite.
That was a good one, y'all.
Baby, my favorite was Kiss You Jersey Club Mix.
Oh my God, yes.
I was literally about to say, when me listening to this, okay, and then it hit the last song, which is the Kiss You Jersey Club Mix, and I said, whoa.
Yeah, different place.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm like, who knew we needed to dance to Kiss You?
No, I was like, okay.
Yeah. That's
Angie
going to rope the kids in.
You know, Angie said, I'm about to get the kids in.
Yes, definitely.
I know y'all like that boom, da, boom, da, boom.
And that's exactly what it did. Gave me a nice little remix to it.
It did.
Can't be mad at that.
I like that a lot.
I support you, Angie.
Go ahead, Angie.
Keep your shit going, okay?
Yeah.
We all gonna go see Angie live? All right, listen, I won't continue.
Maybe. She's
Let's
gonna be at the festival right here, you think? At the park?
Oh, we could ask.
I think
We should
you can come to our local city
to our
jazz
jazz
festival,
fest,
girl.
Angie.
You can come.
Start with originals.
Yes.
Don't start with this. Start with the originals.
Right.
I want to hear some.
Rope them in.
Stories back again. She's not a lover. She's just a friend. Like, I want you to start with those. You know, start with those great ones.
Yeah.
And then go into this.
Yeah.
Because if you can fuck us up on the Jersey Club Kiss You remix, I get up there with you, girl. I'm gonna write a letter. Let's get her up here.
Let's do it.
I'm here for it. Next, Summer Walker came out with Clear 2, Soft Life, the EP, okay? Now, I want to mention something before I talk about this project.
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very upset that Summer Walker's doing a one-time show in Atlanta on June 1st with a full orchestra doing the whole Clear series.
Damn.
That right there grinds my gears.
Doesn't it just ruffle your feathers?
Because for people who love music and everything about music,
live music,
the first thing you want to see is somebody sitting behind a whole orchestra.
Yeah.
That don't happen.
No.
That does not happen often.
They don't do that often.
And I would, in Summer's voice, I've seen Summer live. That voice is impeccable. It sounds great live. She may not be giving you that.
Right.
She might not give you 8
in her
counts.
wicker chair.
She might sit in her wicker.
You.
Right. But I would love to see that. However, it's just coming up too
quick. It's right there. It's right there.
It's happening literally immediately.
And like
immediately.
in less than a week.
Yeah.
So, but Clear 2, Soft Life EP. What y'all think?
I'm here for it. I really liked it. It was really like the thing I really loved most about it was just like how raw the vocals and everything was. It wasn't like heavily produced or like heavily altered. Like she let it be like kind of imperfect. And I think that's what made that album or this EP perfect. You know, I really, really enjoyed it. My favorites on it were New Type. Set Up. Those are my 2 favorites. I really like Mind Your Mouth as well, but New Type and Set Up were my 2 faves.
Okay.
For sure.
What were yours, Nika?
How does it feel in Pull Up?
Me. Ding, ding, ding. How does it feel? I do like Hard Life. I do like How Does It Feel.
Hard Life's good too.
I do like Pull Up. Yes.
Yes.
Those are the ones for me.
Yes.
Those are the ones that I'll be replaying. replaying over and over. And I do enjoy J. Cole's audio hug in the beginning.
Yes, the beginning was that was good.
That was nice. It was a nice warm way to set off the album. Because I said, oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Call me when you need some. Call me. I was like, oh.
I liked it.
I think Summer did a great job. Summer was talking about how this is one of all the clear things that she's done are her favorite projects to work on because it's just raw, no auto tune, like super just stripped down, giving her some instruments and letting her vibe out and do her thing. And I said, that's what I'm talking about. That's a real one right there.
Yeah.
So yes, we love Clear 2 Soft Life. Go listen to it.
Yeah.
We had some good music this week. I'm sorry, y'all. We did.
Oh yeah,
we did.
definitely.
I loved this week.
This whole week because there have been weeks where
there's been some weeks,
right? And we were like. I ain't like nothing I heard this week.
Right. Like, I almost skipped some things. I said, I really can't skip anything. This is all good shit. So, yes, y'all gonna get this.
Yes.
Lastly, Kaytraminé, also known as Kaytraminé, came out with their album called Kaytraminé. That was good. I did good on because I thought I was gonna fumble.
No, you got it.
Thought I was gonna fumble. I didn't. From the minute I pressed play on that bitch.
Yeah.
Head was nodding and bobbing.
I mean, the
minute you hit play, just head is not. I'm knocking. I'm like,
I'm knocking.
Oh, and I'm driving. Like shit. Hold on. I want to sit down and listen to this, but I got shit to do. I got
let me pull over.
This whole project, I think it was very solid.
Yes,
it was so good. It was
top to bottom to top.
Yeah, top to bottom to top.
Had some toxic thing. I love the little toxicity that they had up in there.
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah,
a little sprinkle,
a little bit of earthing. Y'all have any favorites?
Yes. My favorites were Who He Is. Let's Talk About It. Sauce Up. STFU3.
STFU3.
If you listen to Aminé's projects, like the Shut the Fuck Up series of songs are always hits. So when I opened this album up and I read the track list and I saw Shut the Fuck Up 3, I was like, yes. And so I love that one. And that's my favorite too. The one right after that.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's a good one.
Yes, I am on the Who He Is. I am on the and the STFU3, and also Lucky Master P too. Not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
that's the one too.
Master P was gone.
Master P was good. Big Sean was rapping his ass off.
He was. I was like, is that Sean?
Sean Dawn.
Sean Dawn.
He's present today.
He's her
doing his damn thing. Any favorite tracks from Unica?
Who He Is, Master P, Sauce Up, STFU3, and
Oh, it was good.
Gotta like,
I was like, now you got me like, When I'm listening to this, okay? And without further ado, yes, that was it. That was my Gust of Wind segment, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
It was great.
Some good music. We had some great music this week.
All of it.
Shout out to all the artists who we featured this week. And as you all know, if y'all are like, where's the music? We have a playlist. It's on Spotify. No, it's exclusive to Spotify right now. Okay, just gonna say that right now. Because there are certain things on our playlist that you cannot get in other places.
Yeah.
Because there are certain Spotify exclusives on there, but we're working on it. However,
even if you don't got a Spotify account, you can always listen on Spotify.
Just shuffle it up a little bit. Yeah.
You know, it's just gonna shuffle, which is, you should be fine with
You'll
that.
be fine. The place is basically, it's a shuffle in itself.
Yeah.
So please.
TBU Season 4 on Spotify.
Go listen.
That's the playlist name. Season 5. Season 5. My God.
You said 4?
Yeah.
I don't know where I am.
She said 4.
TBU Season 5 on Spotify. That's the playlist.
Yes.
And I shall pass off to Frenchie because I think you're doing the Under Umbrella segment.
Oh my God. Yes. So let's go ahead and get into Under Umbrella. Let's put those umbrellas up. Thank you. So Under Umbrella this week, I mean, how would we even describe Under Umbrella? I always think of it as like the segment of the show where, you know, we have like all this craziness. We open up the show with, you know, the word of the day and Twitter and Gust of Wind and, you know, all that stuff and all that, you know, craziness, the rigmarole of the day. But you got to return to yourself and reflect on self. So that's basically Under Our Umbrella.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Under Our Umbrella this week, I wanted to talk about the black tax. Okay, because they're...
What's the black tax?
Right. So what is the black tax? Well, first let me say why I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
So there has been this video that's been circulating of Gabrielle Union. She was on a podcast, and she basically was talking about how her and her husband, you know, NBA star Dwayne Wade, how they split their bills pretty much 50-50 at their house. And that she still kind of feels like this anxiety over finances because her and her husband both have to support households outside of their own home.
Right.
So let's talk about what the black tax is. Okay, so the black tax is kind of like, it's this like ideology or this, I don't know, this thing that affects the black community, and it basically is kind of like this concept of once one member of the black family gets into a better position with their money, they're more secure, or maybe like they really blew up and they become famous and, you know, they're a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever.
They got money.
You know, they got money. It don't even got to be at that extent of money, but at any
They're
point
rich.
when someone becomes some kind of really, really stable within the black family, you get hit with the black tax, which is when you have to now take this newfound money that you have and you have to redirect it away from you solely and push it towards your family, because that's your tax, basically. Your tax is the money that you make has to go towards supporting your family. And so I wanted to ask, like, do we believe in that? Do we believe in this, in the black tax? Do you think it's real, or have you ever seen it happening in your own family?
I think it's real to a certain extent. How do you feel, Nika?
Yeah, I think it's real to a certain extent. I feel like it's mostly real in the region of people that have the money to distribute otherwise, besides their own things that they need, their own resources and everything, including any charities or any savings or whatever they have. That there's a separate bucket, always a separate bucket for any elderly people or any other people within your family that can't take care of themselves the way that you can afford to take care of yourselves, and to them and them. So I feel like, yes, it's real, because it's always, we hear it in rap songs, we hear it in all types of, like, all genres of music when people are talking about, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do this when I make it. My mom already know, blah blah blah, blah, or my grandma already know.
House.
Yeah, exactly. We hear it all the time in our music that we make and stuff that we write. We hear it, and we're just like even when I've seen people, like, I got a #1 bestseller in the New York Times, and, you know, my book I'm going on a book tour, blah blah blah. It's still that mindset of, I'm taking this back home.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's whenever you as, whether it's a youth or just as an adult even, are indoctrinated into the mindset of, I need to take care of my family.
Yeah.
That's where it really hits, I think. I think it mostly always happens with a lot of people who become famous at a young age. So whether you're like a young actor or a young athlete, a star in that nature, obviously it may be you and your mama and your daddy and your siblings, and you're making hella money. Right? However, you also got to employ them, because you got to realize that your money doesn't just go to you whenever you're a young kid.
Right.
Like, your money goes into an account that you can't touch until you turn 18.
Yep.
So people are like, okay, well, if my family can't touch the money that I'm making, then I have to employ them. So my mom is my manager, and my dad is my road this, and my sister is my this. Like, you know, people start making so they can actually pay their families can get paid on top of that.
Right.
But obviously, as time goes by, you're realizing that I am now the bank, and I have roles for everyone in my family, because this is so whenever I do turn that age where I can access my money, I'm gonna be looked to
keep taking care of
to keep taking care of people. However, I do think it is a little different when people can become famous as they're older, right?
Yeah.
So if you are someone who's at the age of, I don't know, you're like 30, you're 40, you're 50, you've set boundaries with family. Like you're kind of in that situation of really knowing yourself and your identity and like coming into you. And you happen to come into money. There are certain circumstances where people feel like, okay, well, I'm older now. Like, I can take care of who I want to and who I have a relationship with, but I don't feel obligated to because it's always been me.
Yeah.
Versus it's me and all these people behind me. However, there are certain circumstances to the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if it was me and I became famous and I had hella money, I'd only really have 2 people to care for, and that's my mom and my dad. And that's because I don't have any siblings.
Right.
That's immediate family right there. Now I have little cousins who I feel like, hell yeah. Like if they needed it, whether it's like college tuition or this or that, or I would give it to them in a heartbeat. The adults in my family won't be seeing a cent of my money unless it's actually needed. Like if someone is having a health scare or they need to go see a specialist, or that's whenever I can jump in and be like, hey, here, boom, 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 go do it. But if it's just like, I've fallen on hard times and I need money. Like, I can give you money, that's not a problem, but I'm not going to keep giving you money. Like, that's where I feel like that's where it's like, okay, I fall on hard times, here you go. I can throw you a bone every now and then, but I'm not going to be out here providing for your life and your lifestyle. I can't do that. I won't. But I have boundaries.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
I definitely believe that it's real, but I don't think that it is only real in the situation where, oh my God, now you're famous. Okay, that means you made a lot of money, so now you can help out. I think that it exists even on like the lowest levels of things.
It definitely does.
It does.
Yeah. That's kind of like my view on it. I feel like it definitely happens way more often when the situation is, okay, this person got famous.
Yeah.
And then that's when I feel like pressure kind of comes into the equation. So they feel like, damn, this is my family. And damn, they kind of were there for me. And I really also feel like if you're in a big family that's really, really close-knit, you kind of get hit with this as well. Because it's like, well, I've been there for you since you was in diapers, and since you ain't have nothing, I was there, and now that you on, you ain't gonna help me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the black tax, I think it's very real.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna help. I'm just not gonna take care of you.
Right.
Because
you're an adult.
I think people expect you to take care of them, and it's like, I can help.
Yeah.
If I have the means to help, I'm not going to be greedy and not help.
Right.
But I'm also not going to take care of you.
Yeah. So my next question is basically like, what is your personal relationship and your feelings regarding like your personal money? You know what I mean? The money that you make, your money. What do you think is like your relationship to it and how you feel about it? Whether it's like giving it, saving it, keeping it, just whatever. Because I was also watching the show on Netflix called How to Get Rich, and I finished it one night because I'm crazy.
You're not crazy.
But it was really, really good, so it kind of brought this topic back into my mind. And I realized that a lot of the things that push like the black tax kind of narrative is the relationship that people have with money and surrounding money. I can start this one. Okay. So for me personally, I would say that like my relationship with money is like horrible. It's horrible. I always feel like, oh my God, I don't know when I'm going to have this money again. I don't know when I'm going to get money again. Like I have to hold on to every dollar, every dime, every morsel of this money. Like I'm very much so like I'm guarding it with my life and like I'm gatekeeping the fuck out of it. But the moment that my family, anybody asks me, hey, do you have X amount? And I have that amount, I'll be like, I don't really want to give it, but I'll be like, okay, here you go. I'm going to give it to you because you are my family and because you did ask and because technically I do have it, even though I'm feeling extremely anxious over what I do have, but I'll give it to you. Mm-hmm. No problem. Here you go. You know.
And do you see that money back?
No, I don't. And I don't expect it back either. Mm-hmm. I'm not the kind of person who like gives out money and then expects to see it back. Even if people tell me they're going to give me my money back, I'd be like, okay.
Exactly.
All right. Sure. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Like, you know, I don't expect it back. And I think that kind of goes back into my, like, me not knowing when I'm going to get the money back any damn way or when I'm going to be able to hold on to money anyway. So I don't really mind it when it doesn't come back to me. It's like, okay, well, I was kind of hard, you know, and that was going to happen. So I'm just going to hold on to what I have left even tighter. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But when I am in a position where my money is like pretty constant, you know, like meaning like, oh, I'm getting a check every 2 weeks. Yeah, and, you know, it's flowing in. Mm-hmm. Like, then I feel a little bit more like, okay, cool. Maybe I'll go and like, go buy a purse.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Then my money turns into like treat money. Like,
fun money.
Oh, it's time to go like buy myself something nice. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Because, I didn't have it. You know, there was a time where I really just didn't have the money. And now that I do, now let me try to treat myself. Because, once again, I don't know when I'll be back in this position to treat myself in this way. So, here's my time to not feel guilty about treating myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, my relationship with money is like very like anxious,
guilt driven,
yeah,
like survival mode.
Survival, yeah, very much so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Should I go?
Sure.
My relationship with money is interesting. I spend a lot of it. I think I spend a lot of it because I don't have to pay rent. Mm-hmm. I think also having the responsibilities that someone has with their money really does dictate how you're going to spend it. I may not have rent, but I have bills, and those bills add the fuck up. Okay, because I'm paying student loans back. So that's also a big thing too. Because I know a lot of people that are my age, like fuck them loans, I'm paying, bitch. I don't have time. Mm-hmm. Which I also think should be a problem. I think we need to eliminate interest and just have me paying the principal. This is ridiculous how much money I'm paying a month.
It's really crazy.
But I will say I'm in the most comfortable space I've ever been with money, in the sense of I don't feel like it's going to run out. Mm-hmm. Knock on wood. I have an unofficial / official savings. Like, I don't let my bank account get below a certain number. And it's a pretty solid number for any emergency that may happen, right? But I also don't have that money moved into a savings. I have it in my checking account. Because maybe, what if some shit literally, I have been in situations where shit has went down, and I was like, moving money from the savings to the checking, moving money from the, and it was giving me anxiety. That was giving me so much anxiety. I said, keep it all there. But now I'm in this new space where I'm like, you don't have to do that. Like, Wes, you really can keep your money in a savings account. Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a high yield savings account.
Right. I definitely have not done that yet, but I need to do that. Mm-hmm. However, I also don't get a lot of people who ask me for money, to be honest. Like I said, it's me, my mom, and my dad. I don't really get cousins, aunties, uncles, family members asking me for money. Mm-hmm. So I don't deal with that on a regular basis. So, yeah, I don't think I'm very giving with my money. If my friends need money, it's theirs to have. As long as I have it to give, I will give it to them. And I also am the same mindset as Frenchie. Once I give you money, I do not expect it back.
Yeah.
Because if I have it to give, I'll give it. And if I don't have it to give, I won't give it. Uh-huh. Even if it's in my account and I'm like, yeah, I got $600, but my account is at $700. Don't have $600 to give you right now. Like, I don't, because I'm going to put myself in a hole, and that's the last thing I'm going to do to me.
Yeah.
Got to make sure I'm good before I give anything to anybody else, right? But if I have my money to give, I'm going to give it. And it's always a give. I don't be like, okay, so we can go pay me back. I'm not clocking people's pockets. As long as I have money to give you and I love you, you will have the money. Do not stress about it. But yeah, I think I have an interesting relationship. I spend a lot of money on food.
That's my big spender.
Monthly? Y'all don't even want to know how much money I spend.
That's why I stopped. This month, I think the only time I ate out was like when we went to go get Mexican food the other day.
Really?
Damn.
Yes, I've been very like, you cannot spend. Like, you cannot. Yeah. If it ain't at the house, you ain't eating it.
I've been putting that thing. I need to stop. Because I'm just imagining if I took 2 months and did not spend money on food. Wow. My account would look like, damn, nigga. Like, what you got going on? The way that I spend on food. Mm-hmm. I don't spend money on shoes. I don't spend money on clothes. I don't spend money. Mm-hmm. Take me to the nicest restaurant. Take me to the nicest. I will go.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
No, for
and I will be like, I'm there at Tiffany's. Is the bill $700? I'm here for it. Let's do it. Like, we're here for an experience. Like, we're not going to penny pinch. Once we get here, we can't be like, something like that. No,
absolutely not.
I'm spending the money. So I will say, food is my hey big spender. It's the highest expense. It's higher than my bill.
You know?
Yeah.
Ashamed to say it, but I used to have a very strenuous like. I gotta hold on to it. I no longer feel, which I feel very happy about. I don't feel that way anymore. However, I don't want to lose that mindset all the way because anything can happen, baby. I got a job today, but tomorrow, I don't know what the world could go into a rapture. Then what I'm gonna do?
Not right?
I don't know. Then everybody would be fucked.
Right? I'm like,
right? We all
no jobs.
But yeah, that's not my relationship with money right now. So yes, I'm willing to spend more money on travel, though.
Yeah,
because I need to travel comfortably. So that's one thing too.
True.
I don't shortchange travel.
You really can't.
You can't.
No.
Oh my god, you'd be miserable. You'd be miserable.
Oh, you hate it.
Hate it.
My relationship with money, I feel like it's interesting too. I also don't really have people asking me for money. But when people do ask me for money, I'm in the same mindset as my friends over here. I really don't expect it back. I'm just like, you need it? I got it. Good.
Dripping like water.
Okay. I got it. Dripping like water.
Yeah. So that part is not really hard for me. I'm just like, okay, I got it. I'll give it to you. But like Wes said, like, it's better to not put yourself in a hole because then you're going to be looking fucked because you're going to be like, oh shit, I forgot I had to pay that. Like, that's why you can't just be, unfortunately, giving your money out willy-nilly. Especially when you know you don't expect it back. Just be like, okay, cool. Let me just keep in mind that I have to live.
Yeah.
Savings wise, I do have a high yield savings account.
No,
so I do.
Yes.
Give it to me, adult. Well, because I was doing a lot of I started following a lot of black, like wealthy black people, like that talk about different stuff that you should do for yourself at certain ages, or like little things that you can do that don't cost a lot of money.
Right.
Like, you don't have to have like $1,000 to do such like X, Y, and Z, right? So I just went searching, I went looking, and some of the people already have the resources together for you free. Just, they have it all together. They did all the research already, so all you have to do is see what's the best thing for you, and just kind of do your own research still, of course. Like, don't follow what anybody says, but I just really got into looking for where can I put my money besides my checking account, because I was like, I don't want my money to sit there and do nothing, because that's pointless. So I was
the dollar goes down every second.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, if it's gonna sit somewhere, I need to sit and do something. So I was like, okay, I need to go hunting for something, because a regular savings account at one of these big, like, regular banks like Chassé and
And horse and buggy.
Horse and buggy.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and horse and buggy and the American Flag Bank. You can't really, they don't really have a high, percentage rate for money being returned to you for it sitting there. So it's like what I'm gonna do with 0.00001%?
Yeah.
You tell me I'm gonna get pennies on the dollar back for letting my $100 sit there. I'd rather you tell me I get 6% over a period of time or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I just got really into where can I put this shit so that it does something. Because I was like, it's gonna be you can't just have it all over the place doing nothing with it. You gotta make shit move, whatever. And I was like, okay, I don't know. I've researched stuff about the stock market and investing and all the different apps that you can use for investing, but I was still I don't want to fuck up because even though they say you're young enough to fuck up, I'm just no, I don't really.
I don't want.
No, I'm I don't really want to mess with that shit. I don't want to be pressing buttons and all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's the thing is you want to invest, but you don't want to trade.
No, you don't want to. No, exactly, you don't want to trade. So I was there are other ways to invest. So I just looked up what I could do, and they were like, well, a high yield savings account, you just put blah blah blah, and I was just okay, and I found one that was I found something that was okay, this looks decent, and that's just what I've been using. And then for my regular bank account, it's just I deposit my money in there, but also obviously I can just take some of that money, deposit into my high yield savings account, or say I want to add more money into an investment of any money that I had in my 401k or whatever it may be.
So you move your money around.
Well, I had to because we didn't have our program for 401k anymore, so I had to move all that money that I accumulated. I was well, I don't want it because I don't know. I was that's too much money. So I just was okay, yeah, invest it high risk because I'm technically putting it at high risk is low risk for me because I'm still young.
Right.
So I was just okay, yeah, here, go ahead, blah, 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 whatever. Because I was because what am I going to do with that much money? I don't really know right now. I'd rather just have it be doing something somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I just tried to do the research that I could and try to do something because I felt weird not having a savings account that does something for me because I hate it when I have my bank account and I have my savings account, but the money that I put there was, that's it. It didn't have an interest rate on it. So I was just, the $200 that I put there is still $200. I was well, that's not going to work.
No, for real. Yeah, exactly. So my next question, well, I guess we kind of answered it. I was going to say, I'll still ask it. So is your money solely for you, or is it used to support your family in any kind of way? Excuse me, in any kind of way, whether that be, I don't know, paying a bill here and there, pay a little bit of a little rent to your parents or what? Because we all live at home, so or is your money just solely for you and you get to do what you want and you get to keep it all?
Yeah, I pay a little rent to my parents. A little something, but it's little.
Right.
So most of the money I guess for me.
Okay.
All for me.
Yeah, for me, most of my money for me. The stuff I feel what I would be paying in rent is what I pay in bills now because I took on stuff that originally my parents was paying for. I took on my car and my phone bill, my student loans. All that is me now. So. Yeah.
So you paying your bills.
Yeah, I'm paying my bills. So.
Me, no. At one point, that was gonna be what was happening. Okay, I was gonna pay a little bit of a rent, but then I lost my job. So then I was girl, how am I gonna do that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm gonna give you that.
Right. I ain't got it.
You know, but last year-ish, a little bit before last year, that was kind of when I started that as well. Like, okay, I was taking on my own bills. Like, I had to take over my car payment, and like my insurance payment was my big bills. So, yeah. That's what I pay: my car insurance and my car note.
Right.
Mm-hmm. My next question is: do you feel pressured in any way to give any of your money to support your family? Whether it be even just the bills or the rent that you pay now, or do you feel pressure to maybe even give more than that?
I'll let Nika start this one.
I feel like when I was younger, I felt that when I got older, I would feel a lot of pressure to really like hone in and take care of things, but realistically, it's not going to happen the way, like, it's not going to happen. I'm like, it's just not going to happen. Because, I don't know, I just been having this thing lately where I'm just, like, reminding myself that my parents are adults. The way that I'm an adult. And expecting a bunch from me is unrealistic for them, considering how long they've been on this earth compared to how long I've been on this earth. So my mindset has shifted on that. I don't mind giving them money if they really, really, really need it. But at the same time, I just feel like if I were in a position like that, they would tell me to suck it up because I'm an adult and I need to get it together and get my money together because they've done it before. So I don't really feel that pressure the way I used to. No.
Yeah.
I have never felt pressure to give my family money. If they need it, they can have it. My mom, my dad, like I said, like my immediate. If my parents have never like asked me, like, I'm in a pinch. Like, I've never had them come to me like that. My parents have worked government jobs for 30 plus years, so they're fine. They are fine. They're set up very nice and very well. They can take care of themselves. And then give me a little bit on the side, you know. But they've never really asked me for money to the point where I felt pressure to be like, I've got to make this because I got to make sure that food is on the table and this and this and that. I've never felt like that.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. It really is.
It really is a blessing because people don't have that.
So I will say that I've never felt that pressure. However, I also feel like I just give really nice gifts. So I feel like I thank my parents constantly. Like, I thank them all the time. I tell them I love them all the time. When their birthday rolls around or their, Father's Day, Mother's Day, I give good gifts, give good experiences. Like, I make sure that I treat them nicely because they treated me really nice when I was a kid. Like, my parents took me everywhere. Like, there was nothing I was not able to do as a kid. I traveled the world. Like, I did so many things as a kid, all on their dime, just for me to have experiences. And I hope to one day be able to, like, repay them. So I do feel pressure to be like, I want to be able to give you all the world, but not in like a way of like, oh God,
taking care of you for everything.
Yeah, like I want to be able to really treat my parents very nicely.
Yeah, bigger experiences, definitely.
I want to get my pockets up so I can be like, here y'all, here's a new car, here's a new house.
Send them on like a second honeymoon type shit.
Something like that. I feel like that'll be. I want to do nice things for them because they've made me feel very nicely.
Aww.
So yes,
you're a lucky boy.
Mm-hmm. Cut the cameras. Nika's so annoying. Nika's so annoying.
Something's in the air.
Cut the cameras.
I currently no. I don't really. Well,
hell no.
I don't.
Hell no.
It's not that I feel pressured to give my money to my family. It's more so of like I feel pressured to get back in the position to be able to take on my bills the way that I used to.
Right.
I was, last year I was paying rent, electric bill, gas bill, car note.
The big
girl
stuff.
was the talk.
Yeah.
I was being
real kind.
super adult.
Super duper.
You know, like, and all that kind of change. And so it's like, I don't feel pressured to get it back together so that I can give it to my family. I just feel pressured to get it back together so I can take off from my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give to them. I want to just take the load off of them.
Yeah.
And I brought this up because I wanted to read a little bit more of the insight that Gabrielle Union gave on her interview, because people were really upset with her saying that she was going 50-50 with her millionaire husband, who's the owner of a basketball team, 3-time NBA champion, if I remember correctly. And, you know, she's a very well, you know, successful actress and everything. And people really were bothered by the fact that they were going 50-50 in their household on bills. And he makes so much more than you, and why are you doing that? And you couldn't get me to pay and go 50-50 with a man in the house.
You're not a millionaire, so.
You know? So she gave like a little bit more insight, and she says, every household is different, and doing what's best for you and yours is the key. And what some don't understand is that I'm 100% responsible for 3 other households, and Dwayne has even more. The majority of those households are elderly people and minors. And we both come from families that have to step up to help care for these children and these elderly relatives. So being able to be with someone who meets me halfway and lightens my load gives me peace and support. He's offered to cover me trust, but that's not my ministry nor brings me peace. And I say all that to say I love how we recognize that there's billions of ways to exist, and you just got to find what's right for you that brings you peace. And I found mine.
Period.
I thought that was so good.
Gabrielle bringing union to the people.
Come on.
Come on.
Can we get a clap for that?
Yes.
Gabrielle bringing union to the people. Union. I just love that she said that, because she kind of just said, like,
mind your
okay,
business.
mind your business. Like,
I got 3 households I'm taking care of on top of this one.
Exactly.
On top of this one.
And my man got more.
You know?
So,
we good.
We good. Don't worry about what we got going on. Like, yes, I have to work, make sure I'm working extra hard, because if I decide, like, I'm gonna just chill out, I'm gonna slack, I ain't gonna pick up this movie role, or I ain't gonna go do this interview or this appearance or this photo shoot or whatever, that's putting me in a position to not make money, which for her personally and in her household may be fine, but when she has to think about the 3 other households that she has to take care of, that might not be so nice. She might have to tell one of them households, like, hey, I know last month I gave you this, but I was kind of chilling this month, so I can only give you this now. Yeah. Like, that's gonna cause disruption. So, but she's fine with being a hard worker so that she can provide for 4 households worth of people. You know what I'm saying? And so my last question, my last question is, what is your vision for the use of your money in the future?
Oh my God.
And do you feel pressured to make this a reality?
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Pressure.
Not pressure in a bad way, though.
No.
Like, I'm not stressing myself out about it, but I have pressure to make as much money as I possibly can make and be good. You know, I want to make sure I'm making money and I can have this business. I mean, obviously we're already on the road to it, especially with having a podcast for the past 5 years. We could start our own production company, list the podcast, and then like have new ventures underneath that production. Like, I just have such a big vision for how big things can be. Yeah. So I think it just, the pressure is excitement mostly. Like, it's the excited pressure of doing that. I know that I can achieve all of these things. I've seen it happen around me, currently happening to me. Like, anytime we step up and get on these mics and set up these lights and set up this camera, like, it is just another day at working toward our goal, which I feel like is very important. Yeah. And I want to live a soft life, like some say it, baby.
Okay, because I'm tired of seeing, hard life. We don't got to repeat the line, but
tired of seeing holding glasses with their feet kicked up.
But hell yeah, I want to live that life. I want to be able to be out with my friends in Italy, and we're out in France, and we're doing the things, and we're doing it because we can. Yacht parties and just doing shit for not only us but our community, our village. Like the moment that we can go to people and be like, we have this coming up, like come out, or you know, we're gonna pay for however many people to go on this trip with us to here. We got the house paid for. We got the chef deal. Like, just come. Like, I cannot wait to be able. I honestly cannot wait to be able to share the wealth. Like, and have other people. If that's the thing that I feel pressure to, like, it's not like I said, it's not a bad pressure. It's excited pressure. Be like, I can call up friends one day and be like, we getting on a jet. We going here. We doing this. We going. I think it's not a fantasy to me. I don't think it's a fantasy to any of us. Right. It's very much reality. Like. Yeah. Even though it's not happening right now, it's reality for me. Mm-hmm. So I think thinking about it in that manner of being like, it's going to happen. Because it is. I speak it all the time. I talk about it all the time. It's happening. God is in motion. Don't play.
At all times. Mm-hmm. What about you, Nika?
For me, I just love thinking about it and getting excited about all the things that we'll be able to do. And I love knowing and reminding myself that there are no limits and nothing is impossible, because that really, really, really sets the excitement in. Because it's like, I can fucking do anything. Like, anything is possible, really? And it really is. I mean, when you look around and you look at the people that are in your community and you see them bossing up and you're just like, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's my nigga.
That's them.
But seeing other people win really gets me excited for when I win, and we're all winning together, and we're all just like, all right, we've all done it. It's time to take that retreat or whatever it may be. Yeah. But I don't feel any pressure in a negative sense the same way Wes said. I just feel pressure and like, damn, like, shit, how are we going to plan these trips, and what are we going to do, and how big is the boat going to be? How big is the boat? How big is the yacht? Yes, I can't wait to travel with you guys.
Yes. I mean, I pretty much have, like, the same answers.
Ditto.
Right, ditto. The vision for the way I will use my money in the future is basically just me being completely stress-free, me being able to do the things that I love and not have to worry about, if I do this though, is this going to be taken care of? Like, I want no stress. I want no worries. I want to be able to travel. That's like my dream. My dream is just to travel. I really want to travel 24/7. I never want to be having my ass sitting down. Yeah. You know, I want to be gone at all times, you know? And like you said, Nika, seeing it happen for those in your in your community of people, your circle of people, that just lets you know that it is possible, because you see the people who you love and who you trust and who you know doing their thing, and that just lets you know that you can do it too. And if you don't have those people around you yet, let you be the first one. It's gonna be hard. Yeah. It might be a little uncomfortable, but I mean, you can get out there and you can try your best to make it happen. And that's all I got for the birds. I mean, for the birds.
You did what I did last week. I know that's right.
Damn. Take that out. Just play it. But that's all I got for Under Our Umbrella. I really, really recommend, if you all have a Netflix account, or if y'all know somebody that got a Netflix account, log on to there and look for the show How to Get Rich. And I really recommend that you watch it, just to put a little bit of like what we're talking about into perspective, and kind of do this thing that the host talks about. Ramit is his name. I believe he has a podcast too, but I don't know the name of it. It might be the name of the show, but I don't know. Great. But he always asks all his clients, what is your rich life? And it doesn't necessarily mean I want to have $1 bajillion, but that could be a rich life. I'm not saying that can't be it, but just a set of things that will make you really, really happy and comfortable with your money in your life, you know, like being able to travel,
Yes.
being able to make sure that all your bills can be paid and you won't have to worry. You can save a little bit after your bills are paid or whatever, you know. Watch the show. It was a really good watch. I loved it. But that's all I got. Any last words?
Thank you for this conversation, Frenchie.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it was a
it.
good one.
Oh my
Good one.
God. Wow, thanks.
You got her, girl.
Thanks, Gabrielle, for bringing union to the people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Union to the people. Gabrielle.
Right.
Union.
And we love y'all so much. Thank you so much for
Love
listening to this episode of The Black Umbrella. Happy TBU Thursday.
It's TBU Thursday, y'all.
You know, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, okay, at TBU Podcast. Send us an email at theblackumbrellapc@gmail.com. Let us know how you feeling about this money conversation and your future vision for how you gonna spend your money and do that thing. Okay. What else? Make sure you listen to the season 5 podcast. Lord Jesus.
Playlist?
It's time to turn this thing off.
Playlist?
Make sure you check out our TVU season 5 playlist on Spotify. It should be in our show notes. We got all our stuff there. Please leave us a review on Spotify, on Apple. And did you know that if you read the description on our episodes on Spotify, there's actually a link to where you can leave us a voice message.
You can.
Do it.
Leave us
Just
a voice
leave a voice
message.
message.
You can let us know how you feel about the episode. We could play it on the episode. You know, whatever. It's your world, squirrel.
Do what it do.
Sign off.
Okay, I'm signing off. All right, we love y'all so much. We'll talk to y'all next week.
We love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.